Fala aí galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Guilherme e bora para a última parte do jogo The Night of the Rabbit. Então bora lá. Cala a boca, sapo. Ok. Deixa eu conversar aqui.
The toad's breathing rather heavily. No wonder, it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
Sapo velho. Que isso?
I'm going to squish you.
Aí você me mata.
It won't let me get any closer.
You spell disaster
Oh
for
não, fi. Tô de boa aqui.
used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to walk.
What? But it wasn't like that at all.
Bicho velho. Vou pegar aqui.
These chestnuts are huge.
Isso aí. Deixa eu ler aqui. Roteiro.
What have we here? Looks like a script to me. The Curse of Zaroff. Act 1. Silly little Jerry. I am not silly.
Yuhu.
Hated by all woodlanders.
No, that's a lie.
An obnoxious moocher through and through.
That's not true.
Finally trampled to death by the angry rock toad.
Who would write this nasty stuff?
What a crybaby!
Nothing is like it seems.
You must give up.
The spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree.
Just give it up.
The lizards. Zaroff.
Hooray for Zaroff!
Como, velho? Só porque o cara é zarolho.
I must stop Zaroff.
Isso aí, filho.
Curses.
Que isso?
2 large boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you.
Ó.
See?
Aí sim, hein, fi.
Oh, Mum was right. Milk does do a body good. I wonder what the switch does. It switches on the light. Surprise,
Legal.
surprise.
Ó. Deixa eu falar aqui.
Hello?
Hello there, Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
Sapo já era. Dá pra colocar.
I bet they fit exactly into the toad's nostril.
Ô, bicho. Demorei muito, fi.
Hello?
Hello, young man.
Yes, please.
This
Demorei muito. Acho que tem que ser conquistado. Tá dormindo aqui, ó. Aê, agora deu certo.
Uh-oh, the chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Take your hands off me, human. I ought you.
Boa.
My mind is clearing. I was willing to squish you, but the spell that fogged my mind is now broken.
Bichão escroto.
I will now return home to the streams of time.
os caras vaia. Acabei de como fala? Fazer desaparecer um
Isn't that good
sapão.
enough for you?
Opa, tem esse daqui ainda.
Jerry? Jerry, where have you been?
Where have I been?
Bem seu
The
lado.
three of us were in the dark tunnel. And then
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
Friendship removes the nail. Who's supposed to believe that?
Hey,
Oxi.
what's going on here? Where did Plato go? Oh, really?
He broke all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
Me miserable bitch bait.
Hey, look who's here.
Spotting tater-nose bogey.
Maybe he can help me.
Deixa eu ler o roteiro aqui.
The Curse of Zaroff, Act 2. Let's see. Without hesitation, Jerry accepts the leprechaun's gold and in return gives up his hopeless fight. He ceases to live.
Do pau. Deixa eu ver o negócio aqui. Interessante. O que é isso? Emprego?
Better not.
Isso daqui. A música.
The silly boy felt himself slowly going crazy. Reality itself appeared to be breaking apart.
There's something behind it too. I can't write in it with my hands.
Será que eu consigo rasgar com isso daqui?
Right, this should work.
Wait, Jerry.
Yes?
Do you really want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes?
Excuse me?
You're about to uncover a terrible secret.
Fine by me.
Boa!
Is that all?
Jerry was so disappointed he wanted to die.
Só apertar aqui. Oxi!
I wouldn't have expected this, even of a sheep hugger like yourself.
Indeed. Nobody had thought that Jerry would be capable.
Formar o bicho. Não sabia.
Birds with one stone. If his murderous plan had worked, he would now own all the gold.
Essa mosquinha.
How perfidious! And the leprechaun's stylish, superior top hat would have been history.
What a rotter! Good thing we had to save.
Opa, tem uma alavanca aqui. Deixa eu apertar aqui. Aí sim, hein?
No! Ouch! The lovely shamrock. It came off.
I'm sorry. I think I ruined the lawn.
Boa!
Oh no! Me gold! Me gold!
There. Now I can reach.
Ha! Jerry's lethal trap is sprung, and he steals the poor leprechaun's much more elegant top hat.
Tá, fica quieto aí, fi.
I just want to get out of here.
Dirty thief!
Well, who cares?
Me poor gold! Me gold! My... Nothing but worthless plastic chips.
Curses.
By
Boa!
all the snatty snot-noses of all the Pete Bog-Band cheese. If it isn't, young Johnny, the plumber. Looks like you rid me of my delusion, boy. Thank you ever so kindly. I surely owe you. Should I turn someone into a sheep to stop this madness?
No, no, no!
You must help me remove the nail.
All right, boy. And O'Donnell doesn't like to be beholden to anyone. This wish is on the house. Hail and rain and wafts of mist.
Thanks, Mr. O'Donnell.
The curse I was under is broken. I'm going home. And O'Donnell is born for freedom. You remember that, you ugly, conniving whisperer.
Boa. Isso aí, fi. Reclama mesmo, fi. Agora, haha. Eu não li. Ah, li sim. Ou não? Guria, bonitinha. Te pegaram você também, fi.
The land of volcanoes, sharp swords and man-eating fox spirits. What a beautiful place to fail in, Jerry thought.
Just give up, bonehead.
Hey,
I'm a fox, I swear.
Kitsuna.
You are trapped in a human's body. No mask can hide that, Kitsune. Humans and foxes can never be friends.
Ó o bicho, velho.
Human accepts a fox for who she is. Doesn't that count?
Even if that were the case, why aren't you changing back?
I tried to change back. It just won't work.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Please help me.
I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna.
Bicho, velho. Deixa eu ler aqui o roteiro aqui.
Great. A new script. The Curse of Zaroff, Act 3. Little Jerry won't give up.
He kept bothering the foxes incessantly.
Until they grew tired of the immature smart aleck and devoured him, bones and all.
Ouch!
Deixa eu ver aqui.
Louder!
Interessante.
But how?
Deixa eu ver o negócio. Deixa eu conversar com ela.
Kitsuna! She can't hear me.
We have not. There cannot be any.
Bicho, velho.
And even if there were, we would break their heart, biting their flesh, or biting their soul.
Oh, esse negócio aqui, será que funciona aqui?
Let's see what happens when I hold this thing against the bell.
My ears!
Ah, e sim, hein? Socino.
I hope she'll remember her bell. Kitsuna?
Jerry?
Are you trying to rob me of my remaining senses? Human! I shall have all humans suffer for this, including your little Kitsune.
I'm a fox, I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Jerry!
Quick, Kitsuna, run away!
You belong to us!
Ixi, travou.
I will always be a fox, Jerry.
And Jerry's sound carrier shattered in his backpack.
Oh, great. The sound carrier broke.
Sua coisa aqui de novo. Será que ela aceita?
Kitsuna, are you alright?
Jerry,
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna, don't listen to him. He's not himself. He will keep you forever.
Jerry, why don't you just leave? I will always remain a fox.
I know, and that's a good thing. You are you. You are a fox.
I am a fox. Foxes fight.
Boa! Aí sim, hein? Boa!
Young Kitsune, I am but a blind guardian, but my mind once again sees clearly. I owe you my thanks, human. Be a friend to her.
Aí sim, hein? Ah, você já era.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
Ok. E agora?
Where am I now? Ice everywhere, and water as far as the eye can see. Oh, the wind is very cold.
The boy was so overjoyed at getting to spend another vacation in one of the most beautiful places on
Vacation?
earth that, cheering loudly, he tore off his clothes and jumped into the ice-cold water.
Jerry on the rocks.
Escola, véi! Me humilhando.
I'm beginning to think you don't care about me at all.
Mr. Hazelnut, I resent your attitude. The only thing I care about is art. But you just won't follow the script.
Yes, please forgive me. I will just try harder.
I certainly hope so, you useless amateur.
Escola, véi!
Now, where were we? The mighty polar whale broke through the ice behind Jen, and with his mighty voice he proclaimed,
You have made a brave effort.
Baleia, véi.
You even advanced to the edge of the eternal ice. But you cannot withstand the cold. It is time to give up. To let go. Join me as I slide into the dark, cold waters under the ice.
Como? Deixa eu ler o roteiro aqui.
Great, another script.
the magnum opus of the fantastic
Magnum
Zaroff.
doofus?
A first-class literary stroke of genius, you ignoramus.
The title is The Curse of Zaroff, fourth and final act.
A masterpiece of simplicity.
Jerry was at the North Pole, it was cold, he was freezing.
Just like really being there. It's so authentic.
Jerry was snowed in and frozen. Everyone was happy about that. The polar whale sang with joy.
What a beautiful ending. So tragic.
Fora. Opa.
Gigantic candy cane.
Jerry couldn't resist. He had to lick it just once.
You just want my tongue to freeze to the thing.
Exactly. Finally, you've read the script. Go right ahead, then.
No. I'm going to save the game for later.
Boa. Oh, você viu onde esse
Oh, the
pedaço de
boy
pau
is
aí,
just too
filho?
smart for you.
Quiet!
The Christmas tree. Mum always bakes delicious mince pies for Christmas.
The young boy's yearning for the familiar sweets was downright overwhelming. It painfully reminded him of the fact that his mother would never again hold him in her arms.
This is just low.
The curse and all that is all right, but dragging his mother into this?
O que
Disgusting!
aconteceu com a mãe dele?
Quiet!
Maybe it'll make me feel better if I take down the decorations.
Interessante. Oceano?
Ice flows in water as far as the eye can see.
Jerry was fascinated by the relentless... the...
Vai dar certo? Opa!
Ho ho ho! Now I have a very festive fishing rod.
Oh,
I
faz-
bet this is how Santa fishes.
Pô, faz tempo que eu não pesco, hein?
You know, I bet if Santa ever goes ice fishing, he takes along plenty of warm milk and cookies. Right, let's see what happens.
The polar whale had taken the bait and dragged the wimpy boy down into the icy depths.
Just a cable?
Ah, that's an evil,
Electric! It looks electric!
yes, that's it. A wicked electric cable eel that's about to, just a moment.
That's about to wrap itself around my scrawny neck and zap me with a lethal electric shock.
Yes, exactly. Very good.
I think you need a vacation if you depend on a 12-year-old to create your heart for you. The cable loops back there to where all the wind is coming from. Wait, why am I staring back there when I'm clearly on an ice floe in the middle of the ocean? I'll just pull on the cable.
Oxi.
Hey, look! It's a wind machine.
Interessante. Ah, interessante.
I see.
Mac?
Looks like the fan's direction can be changed.
No, you can't do that. The fan blades would chop up your delicate fingers.
Baloney.
Oxi.
That is much better. Thank you, little lamb walker.
É nóis,
No,
filho.
no!
Our nightmare is now over. But many are still dwelling under the curse of darkness. You have got to help them.
But I'm nothing but a heron.
And Zaroff is a mighty whale!
I'm way too small.
That is exactly your strength, little land walker.
Woohoo! Jerry!
Isso
you
aí,
can do
filho.
it, Jerry!
Quiet!
We believe in you, Jerry!
Go, Jerry!
Isso aí, filho. Agora todo mundo tá torcendo pra mim, filho.
I shall now dive home. Be strong, Jerry. Be strong.
I will
Interessante.
stop Zaroff. I will stop him.
Curses.
Ah, agora eu posso pegar aqui. Pega. Aí. Pega um prego.
No, no, no! You'll ruin everything! You...
Jerry removed the nail.
Isso aí, filho. Pai é fera.
He realized that this was all just a dream that he and his friends were trapped in. He understood that he was able to change the dream
But...
because it was his dream.
but you can't.
The unfriendly man congratulated Jerry
Congratulations, boy. You did it.
and was suddenly much nicer than before.
That was truly fantastic, Jerry. Boy, this was weird, but you kept on top of it. Absolutely awesome.
The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jerry Hazelnut!
Encore!
Isso aí, fi. Ok. Oh, quero saber o que é que eu disse com minha mãe, filho.
And finally,
Vai tirar o couro da cartola.
Jerry woke up.
Achei que ia sair um coelho da cartola. Você já era velho. Careca, feio, horroroso.
No! This is impossible!
O sapo. Boa!
We're
Somos
back in the
fodas.
clearing.
The audience. Oh, are they spirits?
They're dreamers. The curse brought them here.
Oh, why are they so angry?
I've seen this before. They are restless. They are furious. They could forget their way back in their blind rage.
And then?
Then they would just become empty spirits haunting the dreams of others. Hitadama.
Watch out, Jerry!
Oh shit!
It came from over there.
Zaroff. You, calm down the dreamers. I'll take care of Zaroff.
But, Jerry!
He's right. You can sing, can't you?
Well, yes, but...
Aí sim, fi. Agora sim, fi. Ó. Ó. Musiquinha. Aí sim, hein, fi. Agora eu vi progresso. Boa. Aí sim, hein? E agora? Ok?
Now where did Zaroff get to?
Bicho velho.
You defeated the lizards, removed the nails. The Marquis chose you well. Now, show me what you're made of, tree walker.
O que foi?
Jerry, defend yourself.
Aí sim, fi. X1. Oxi. Aqui. Boa. Azul. Opa, pera aí. Acho que isso aqui, né? Não. Boa.
Excellent. You repelled his spell with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zaroff lost one of his spells.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Vermelho é um vermelho, verde é uma coisa, outra cor é um preto. Pode vir.
The magician is ready to do whatever it takes. Watch out!
Roxo. Roxo era o preto, se eu não me engano.
Well done. You repelled his spell with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zaroff has only 2 spells left now.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada. Falta o vermelho e o verde.
The magician is ready to do whatever it takes. Watch out!
O verde. Verde era que cor mesmo? Branco. Eu vou morrer.
Excellent. Now Zaroff has only 1 remaining spell.
Boa. Falta o vermelho. Se eu não me engano, né?
The magician is ready to do whatever it takes. Watch out!
É o vermelho mesmo. Boa. E se tem cara de ser vermelho. Vai. Boa.
You took everything I had. For this I shall.
Eu tô vendo uma sombra ali.
No.
Boa, Coelho. Me salva. É todo mundo
You
agora.
did it, Jerry. Zaroff used his magic against you and lost.
I didn't mean to do it. Not like this. Marquis, are you...
He's still too weak. He cannot answer you.
Quem é esse aí?
Who's the boy? Where did he come from?
The tree, it remembers. It remembers the teacher and the apprentice who once visited this place. Zaroff did evil things. That's why he cannot look the child he once was in the eye. But who among us could, after all?
Who is he? What does all this mean?
Que isso? Será que eu zerei?
Great Zaroff. One of the greatest illusionists of his time. You may have heard of him. Not many remember him now. In reality, he wasn't just an illusionist. He was one of us, a magician. Zaroff was the last apprentice of the Marquis de Hoto. When the rabbit trained him, he was just a boy, not much older than you. When his training was finished, young Zaroff and his teacher visited the clearing of the first tree, and they left some traces behind. The tree would remember them. Soon, the Marquis and Zaroff became living legends as they hurried from one world to the next, from portal to portal, help wherever help was needed.
Ah, bom também, fi.
They were true tree walkers, but their path led them to a place where darkness ingrained upon their souls. I was there when the mirror of shadows disclosed to them their own potential. They beheld their own brightest virtues and saw the darkest chasms within their souls. And only few can bear that kind of truth. So it was only a matter of time
until the dark seed sprouted within them. And when it did, the Marquis was the first to start doubting the ideals of the Tree Walkers. Then the apprentice started doubting the teacher, and finally the two of them turned on each other in hatred. In his blind wrath, the Marquis banished his apprentice to the world from whence he came. He took away his ability to walk between worlds, so that every portal would remain closed to him.
Yoo-hoo!
Zaroff became a prisoner in his own world. A world that had room for magic only on its stages. Thus he became the Great Zaroff, the illusionist. But the appeal of the new tricks he invented to captivate his audience soon wore off, and Zaroff fell for a second time. Marooned, forgotten. In his despair, he began to rattle the doors of his reality. He turned to alchemy, forbidden experiments, to open up the portal worlds once again. And with every failed experiment grew the hatred for his teacher and for his audience that no longer cared for him. And when Zaroff was finally driven by nothing other than fury and revenge, something answered to his rattling and knocking. Consortium Squamata, the lizards.
Interessante.
With false promises, the Consortium had already passed through many worlds. Promises that would disturb the balance of nature. Zaroff was approached by 4 members of the Consortium. They offered the magician a deal. The lizards had surreptitiously obtained the ability to walk between worlds, but they didn't know the way to the most secret of places. Zaroff, on the other hand, had memorized the paths of the Tree Walkers, the portals, the path to the clearing of the first tree. Thus he led the lizards through the portals, betraying the Tree Walker he had once been with every step of the way. In exchange, they gave him the power to cast a curse on one of the first trees. The lizards gave Zaroff 4 nails. 4 nails, made of 4 cursed metals, serving to drive the magician's spell deep into the trunk of the first tree, where it would take effect and make the inhabitants of the portal worlds his final audience, thus trying to obtain respect and glory by force. Zaroff's final great triumph. And while the portal worlds were suffering from the curse of Zaroff, the lizards invaded them, as they had done many times before. Only one could have provided help, but Zaroff's mentor, the Marquis de Hoto, had spiraled himself further into the darkness that the Mirror of Shadows had revealed to him.
The Cold One. He was willing to let us freeze to death.
The good Tree Walker who had trained Zaroff. I had already given up hope I would ever meet him again. But when Zaroff entered the clearing, the first tree remembered the magicians. When it recognized the threat that the apprentice posed, the first tree brought to life and sent out the memory of his teacher. So, the memory of the Marquis de Hoto, shaped long before his own corruption set in, left the clearing of the first tree, and promptly forgot that it was nothing but a memory. And once again, he was a true Tree Walker. He set forth to find himself an apprentice, somebody who would be able to stop Zaroff. He answered your call. The roots of the first tree run deep. even into our dreams. The Marquis found you, Jerry, because you had a dream.
What will happen to Zaroff now?
This place might be his only salvation. He will remain in the shadow of the first tree. The Marquis, the first tree, they were right. You went beyond yourself. That's how you finally got to this place and faced down Zaroff. The Marquis made you a true tree walker, but you were forced to pay a high price. When the Marquis went from idea to reality by entering your world, something else had to go. Your father, as though through a revolving door, the Marquis came to life, and your father was lost in the rift between worlds and forgotten. But do not worry. You saved us all, and very soon we will return the favor.
E meu pai foi comprar cigarro então. E minha mãe já era.
An acquaintance of mine once said, "Only those who get on the way can find their way." And so it came to pass that Jerry had to leave his mentor behind in the clearing of the first tree. Jerry knew that he had been more than the memory of a courageous, one-of-a-kind tree walker, more than the first tree of mousewood needing Jerry's help. He had been a friend. Then, for the last time, the Marquis slowly turned and lifted his hand as if to wave goodbye.
I will never forget you,
said Jeremiah Hazelnut.
I will never forget you,
came the reply from the shadows at the foot of the tree. And the boy knew the Marquis, the tree, he would remember him. When Jerry returned to Mousewood, lost in thought, there was music in the streets, because for the first time in a long while an apprentice had come to Mousewood to study the art of arts. And for the first time in a long while, the Treetop Festival, the celebration of friendship and courage, was held in honor of an apprentice who had finished his training, in honor of the tree walker, Jeremiah Hazelnut, the rabbit's apprentice.
Aí sim, hein? Opa, aí sim, hein? Oh, passando um crédito aqui, hein? Oh, posso conversar com o povo, velho?
Not on duty then?
No. Penny is now the Crow Scout. He has to stay away from the cannon now. A few nights ago, he shot glow nuts at the town. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Oh, Penny.
Conversar com você.
Grand table. We put it together yesterday in a hurry.
Very stylish, boys.
And it was great fun too.
Yes, diligent work is fun.
You again.
I love the Treetop Festival. I come here every year. I have this magic premonition that you will not be the last apprentice the people of Mousewood acknowledge in this fashion.
Conversar com todo mundo, filho. Oxi.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portals have recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry. Are you ready?
Eu quero... Quer coisa com o povo. Não, eu quero ir pra casa, olha.
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm going to come with you.
My father, my mother, will they be back?
They already are.
Minha mãe, meu pai, a raposa.
Cherry, we've been waiting for you for an hour. I've had to stop your dad from eating the entire blackberry pie himself.
I was hungry. I feel like I've been on my legs forever.
Me too.
Aí sim, hein? Se eu colocasse pra ficar um...
And that's all
Lá.
Jeremiah could say. The fox girl still claims that he cried.
That's so not true.
Thus Jeremiah Hazelnut returned home, and thus ends our story.
Queria conversar com todo mundo, filho.
But with every ending, other stories begin. They are like waves in the ocean.
Essa
always
baratona
in motion,
não...
spilling over and
não salvei.
intertwining. Some stories tell of huge problems we create for others that can barely be solved, even with courage, especially when you're nothing but a tiny mouse. But perhaps someone is going to step up.
Ok. Será que tem mais alguma coisa?
And then there are scary tales as well. Secret, forbidden ones that you can only tell behind closed doors. Are you suddenly cold too?
Bicho falou do nada.
Who was that boy?
My friend's apprentice. Thank you for helping him. He broke Zaroff's curse.
I underestimated Zaroff, and that boy too. Will you finally free me from this prison, so that I may once again protect the portal worlds? This kind of thing must never happen again.
You know that this is impossible, old friend.
Oxê!
Nothing is impossible.
Então, galera, esse foi o jogo The Night of the Rabbit, A Noite do Coelho. Eu espero que você tenha gostado dessa série. Se você gostaram, galera, não esqueça de gostei, vai dar muito o canal crescer. E foi um bom jogo, galera. Eu gostei, né? É um jogo até que tranquilo, né? E é de boa. Pode jogar, cara, galera, que eu recomendo. Então é isso aí. Até a próxima série. Full and Noi. Yahoo!